back.
So we're talking about why we can't have superpowers, namely that we'll abuse them. Well, I already forgot what was the first thing. Oh, immortality. So like
That's always my go-to one too.
I feel like immortality kind of works best if you get to if you can share it with people. You at least have people to hang out with for eternity. But like, oh, hey, almost didn't see that. I guess it's just like, oh, hang on. That is one thing that's very different about this game and Tomb Raider. So the way that whoever came up with this control scheme tightened it up between now and then is on Tomb Raider you handle in units. So this game is a little bit more in degrees. So like hang on, let me
Whoa.
yeah, that's a bunch of shit spawning at once. There we go. Calm it down here. So fucking eyeball, get the fucking, thank you. So in this game, holy shit, dude, we are chugging. Hang on, we're having technical difficulties. We'll be back in a second. Okay, we're good.
All right.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
What the fuck was I talking about?
We were talking about superpowers,
Oh,
immortality. Having people to chill with would be cool.
No, I was gonna say the degrees thing.
Oh,
so this
yeah.
thing, when you go forward and backward, it's based on how much
That
you
wasn't
press.
superpowers at all.
No, it wasn't. Based on how much you press the button. In Tomb Raider, you go in distinct units of space. So when you hop back exactly 1 unit. Every block on screen is 3 units, so you can calculate it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do your jumps and your movements and stuff very safely. This game ain't like that. It's a little bit more freeform. So there's a lot more of not sure if this is going to be the jump that goes too far or not far enough.
Yeah.
And it is as scary as hell. that is the most pleasant thing.
Curved.
Curved.
That is.
That's another weird word that I never swell.
Swell.
How did that become what it means?
I don't know.
I
idea.
can't even make a connection on that one. I don't even know. That would be the most adorable thing if somebody said that to hit on you. You're swell. Oh, well, thank you. You can't be mad at swell.
I imagine that being. I could see Nick saying that.
I can. That's his. I don't know, softness, I suppose. I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, this. Let's check this noise. So that's the thing I just slowed down.
Yeah.
Boop. How do you like them apples?
That's amazing.
Protect. This game's actually very forgiving about Okay, it's not forgiving about that. About letting you get around, kind of work your way around the level. When I was playing on my own time, I was trying to find places where I could maybe kind of sneak through, and it's pretty airtight in that regard. But once you've found your way to something, they usually give you a convenient way to jump from one to the other. Fuck off. To jump from one thing to another thing. To get around pretty easy. And this area right here is a perfect example how you don't have to climb to the bottom every time. You can bop from one to the other.
Yeah.
Just like last time, this is the point where I no longer have any idea which one I'm supposed to go to. I can't remember at all. Is it this one?
You just pressed 3, right?
I pressed 3. Okay. This is 4, I think.
4. So 3 is that one,
No?
maybe?
Let's find
I feel
out.
like
I'm not in any hurry. Bang. Okay, can I get that? Yes, I can. A little slip. What did he say?
I bet
this
this
baby packs a wall up.
Oh.
a wallaby.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure what animal it sounded like, but I definitely felt like it sounded like an animal. This baby packs a llama or guaga or something weird. I don't know. Wallop is a... Wallop's another nice word. Dude, I love old-timey speak.
Gee golly.
Gee golly, that's swell, babe.
Oh,
Sure can pack a wallop. Okay, there's
Damn it!
4,
I had a train of thought and immediately
You just
lost it.
crashed it?
Yeah, crashed and
Thought
burned.
conductor fired. Oh, number 3, you are not helping me any right
Just
now.
went on the wrong train rail at the wrong time to crash into the other train.
You waited at the wrong time to crash into the other train. That was your goal. The goal was crashing of the trains. And now you're just a normal conductor.
Now you're just a normal. Oh goodness.
G dang it, that's what I was looking for.
G
dang it.
Daggum.
Or darn it.
From Nature Walk. G dang it.
G dang. Oh yeah. Obscure little video out there for you. Nature Walk. Neat as in neat.
Go watch Nature Walk.
Watch Nature.
Pulls out the giant rifle. Gotta pack some heat. Pack some heat.
Isn't that neat?
How neat is that?
How neat is that?
Pretty neat. You can tell that it's a birch tree because of the way that it is.
That'd be an aspen tree.
Aspen tree, sorry.
That was a pretty funny show.
Yes. Oh, have you watched the new series of Unfortunate Events?
I have not, but I'm really psyched too because I love Patrick Warburton. He is one of my great heroes in life.
Another actor you like is in it as well.
I'm listening.
I always forget his name. He's in Hot Rod. He plays the douchey boyfriend.
Oh my God!
Yes,
I do love him. God, dude, I can picture him. He's talking. BoJack Horseman. Is the famous guy he plays now? He was also in Arrested Development, and his name is. Oh, dude, there's too many actors in my head.
The Googles.
Nope. That's not how this game works.
No, I can do this. It's Mama Pajama. Blew that guy's head off. Rated T for teen. The fuck?
We've been over this. 18.
18. Rated T for 18.
20.
20. Age of consent. Rated age of consent. Oh man. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Will Arnett.
Arnett.
I always remember it because it sounds like a type of knitting. Arnett knitting is what I think of. Which isn't a type of knitting, it just sounds like it's real to me. Where are you?
Sounds to me like, will you get an Arnett?
Will you get an Arnett? No. Said the fisherman to the fish. And the fish replied,
but as I was gonna say about it, that series, you're gonna love it because we both like Wes Anderson. I don't know the name of the director, but whoever directed that series wants to be Wes Anderson. To the point to where it's like I've been watching a couple episodes of it so far. I really, really like it. I can't imagine it being filmed another way.
Interesting. Have you ever seen the old movie?
Yeah.
I like that one. The books are actually very good, too.
Yes.
If you're out there and you've never read it, Lemony Snicket has a delightful writing style. A very early work of, like, nihilistic comedy.
Yes.
That's, like, something you do not hear very often in concert, except in stupid internet jokes. But, yeah, no, that's actually very much his style, is very humorous and nihilistic. He's an excellent writer. His book's famous for a reason. I read an interesting article today talking about books. My favorite subject. I read an interesting article today that was about... Stay with me on this. Oh, fuck. He grabbed it and was just like, no.
Man who
greases ledges. He ran by with the butter stick that morning.
In every game.
Every game.
He is the deadliest foe.
So, most people out there know...
Most
people out there know The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yes.
Fairly famous. What most people don't know is that is the third book in a long-running series. Most people are unaware that there are 2 books before it. So I was reading an article, and I thought it was really funny, because it was about how it was like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is like anti-religion and all this like blah, 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 and it's anti-Christian. And it's funny to me because it occurred to me that that's how long it took for a religious author to read the rest of the series. That's how long it took. Because Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is famous for being very preachy, as is C.S. Lewis himself. Now, it's a very good book. It does have those undertones, but it doesn't take away from its quality as a book. But C.S. Lewis got really weird and religious about midway through his career. And I do say weird religious, Not that being religious is weird. His particular way of writing is very, very heavy-handed, but also a lot of times kind of like shifty. I don't know. It can get kind of sketch, but if you read his books, you'll kind of understand. But it's sort of, you kind of got to experience it. So, because I don't know. I just think it's funny. It's just like that's how long it took for somebody to go, hey, you know those other books, right? And they're like, yeah, but it's like probably the same, right? And somebody finally was like, you know, one of us should read those. I assuming that there's one cabal of like people who are like, nah, let's burn, let's hurt,
burn the witch and their wardrobe,
and maybe the lion. Did he die in the story? I hope not. I like the lion. He's my favorite character. But it's just really funny to me. So the early books, if you don't know, that book is actually science fiction.
Really?
It is. It's actually hella cool. So like the wardrobe is it's like science fantasy. There's a little bit of magic in it.
Well, there's because I think I've read one of the other books, or because there's also movies for each book.
There's movies for some of the later ones, yes, but there's none for the first couple. The first one and the second one are the ones that are really sci-fi.
I know that while the book references specifically the wardrobe is kind of like just like the device that like gets you there, and it comes in. The wardrobe isn't specifically what takes you there. It just happens to be what it is in that book.
Yeah. So the weird thing about the wardrobe, so like the wood in it is important. It gets really strange. Again, like I said, stay with me because this is kind of an odd ride. The first book is like a scientist, and he finds like this whole, he makes a device that goes to like another dimension, and he chops down, there's like a magic tree, and that's what he makes the wardrobe out of. But like that's why like that's why the Ice Queen's like hella evil, because she's from another dimension that's all ice, and she got transported to Narnia against her will, and she's like, fuck this place and fuck everything in it, I like ice. And so she's just like hot and miserable all the time, which would make anyone sad. If you live anywhere but Florida, imagine being forced to live in Florida and having superpowers. That would not go well. You would be king of the air conditioners in like a month. If you were Superman and had to live in Florida, there's no way that power doesn't get abused. Yeah, look at this bullshit. Boop. Oh, sorry, invisible, not invincible.
What's the difference?
You know, I've yet to fully figure that out.
Can he actually shoot you?
I don't know. They can try, it seems. I just don't know. That one kind of looked like it. Maybe oh no, the bullets don't hurt me.
Huh.
Maybe the gold one, because the gold one, it looks like bullets bounce off of you. So maybe that's it. Oh, is it break time?
And it's break time after you kill this dude.
Yeah.
All right, break time.
All right, we'll be back.